Hi, today I will present my teaching practice basing of the 5 virtual English lessons. In this presentation, I will explain my planning process, the strategy and uses during the class, and my reflection about the experience as a visual teacher. My pedagogic objective was to help students develop basic English communication skills, especially in the speaking and understand simple expressions. This experience took place in a virtual environment where is using different digital tools to support learning. Looking in the safe, the process helping my reflection on my role as a teacher, they understand how important it is to adapt to the student needs and learning skills. Okay, when planning my lesson, I made decision focus on correcting a student certain environment. I wanted the student to activity participate, training that you listen. I designed interaction class using tools like Kahoot, WordWall, Educate Play, Canva, as well as videos and songs. These records helps me make the lesson more dynamic and engaging that mainly for your students. During the teaching process, I use different strategies to train students again. For example, I include games, and visual, sound, and interactive quizzes, and to make the class more interesting. The strategy helps students stay motivated and participate more activity, especially in the virtual environment where attention can be delimited. Okay. Even though the class were virtual classroom was very important. I established simple rules and social the respective to the participation activity. It also gave the clear instruction and guidance the student heads step by step during the activities to avoid confusion, the maintain order in the class. Okay, I implement a variety of activities to develop different language skills. They include the self-introduction games, role plays, image description, and the interactive quizzes. The teaching helps students practice speaking, listening, and the interaction with the other in a more natural and communication way. Okay. In general, students have positive attitude during the class. They were motivation and participate, explaining with using games the activity tools. However, one change was the some student go distraction AC, which they come bumped in the virtual learning environment. This helped my understand the importance of keeping activities dynamic and again. For my point of view, the use the technology improve the learning process and they make the class more attractive for the student, especially the same the enjoy interactive activities, especially the games on the group work. This reason adapted my lesson with necessary consist activity based the all participation and response. When reflection on my teaching practice, I consider that one of the main strengths was creativity and the effective use of the digital tools. However, they also identify when snakes in the time and the mind science the some activities to longer that special. This reflection helped me understand what I need improve in the visual classroom. I have the opportunity to teaching again. I work in problem my teaching my main and organizing my lesson more effectively. I will also gain clear instruction and include more speaking activities that promote student interaction. Additional, I will continue the using digital tools but in more structured and balancing way. Okay. And through my experience, I again news coded about virtual teaching structures and how they use digital tools effectively. I had a news experience that helped my grown a future teacher and English. I made a new decision about improving my planning of the teaching skills at the same time, I face change the social maintain student attention with the helps and the develop better the teaching skills. In conclusion, this experience showed me that teaching requires creativity, reflection, and constant reflection. It is not only about teaching content, about also about the connection with the student, understand their news, and the correcting meaningful experience. This practice was very valuable for professional, but a future teacher of English. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.